movies and then we'll go watch the drone show. Sounds really fun, right? First of all, the worst thing is that the event was spread all over the city, so it was extremely hard to get from one place to another. And in addition to that, they stopped the train from letting people get off at the main train station, which I search something on my work laptop, like a hotel or something like that, it comes up as an ad on my phone. Like, what the heck? Why is that happening? That's crazy. I even double checked that nothing was like, my gosh, my monitor's going crazy. I double checked that nothing was signed in. So I don't know how that is happening. Technology is scary. Etc. etc. Also, another random story. So our electricity meter is still manual. So people still have to come and check it out and see how much electricity we used. And they because they